with a little bit of attitude. I'm scared. In a parking garage. That's where you need to be singing the song. Hello everyone and welcome to The Voice Mood. I'm your host, Olivia Peck, your local millennial voice teacher. Today I'm doing something I don't normally do. I'm reacting. I have to react to this. K-pop Demon Hunters, the song Golden by EJ, Audrey, Nuna, and Ray on Me. I'm gonna blind react to this song. I have seen clips. Really quick before we get started, I am a voice coach. I've been teaching for about 10 years. You can actually work with me. You can reach out to me on oliviapeck.com. I also go live almost every week. So if you subscribe, any comments you leave, I read them on those live streams and answer singing questions. Join the party. Let's watch this. I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna be pausing, okay? Take a little look-see here. Given the throne, I didn't know. So right off the bat, there's this little thing that she's doing. That little grunty noise is actually a great way to find a mixed voice placement or a belty placement. It's giving this voice a little bit more resonance and grit to it just from doing that sort of whiny thing and give it some color. So she's doing but also keeping it light. No, it's like a way to kind of flip. You'll hear people like Serena Carpenter do that a lot, giving a little bit of like grit or a little bit of belt, but head voicey at the same time. I believe this is right in most alto and sopranos passaggio or kind of money zone if for mix. Yeah, A. Look at me guessing the note. I'm done hiding, now I'm shining. Okay, really quick. Hiding, now I'm shining. That is head voice. Head voice, nice and easy. Okay, the we came so far now. That is mix belt. Nice and bright. That's very Disney princess. Believe. That's also mixed belt. That staccato up is actually a really good vocal exercise. That is already kind of high though. That's an E. If that feels a little pinched for some of you, understandable. That's getting a little high for me to belt. That's around your third passaggio. If you're a soprano, that might be around where you have another break is around there. You want to be very delicate in that part of your range. You can't use too much pressure, too much air pressure, too much intensity there. Gotta be very delicate with that. That's a G. Okay, that is a G. Let's hear what else is going on. I'm scared. I'm shining like a butterfly. But you gotta keep it light. That's A. Really light, bright. You are not gonna get that clarity if you're pushing too much. I would recommend doing it on a. I can't do that every day. The important thing is when you come back down to relax it again. That's like mid-range at that point. Maybe you can swing a chest voice if you have a heavier voice. So you can kind of relax into the there's no nice. Still tedious though. I am not singing very loudly. I could not sing with that clarity, that belty sound super loudly. Think Disney princess, think, oh, excited voice. Wow. That's all it is. It's like a squeaky, relaxed, gentle brightness. Not to be confused with, now I'm it's not nasal. That if I wanted to do nasal, that's how I would get a gritty sound or a weighty sound for me. Okay. Now I can't sustain that weight, that nasal, that high. I can do an oral twang though. It's so clear. There's like no vibrato at all. It's just like I could maybe pull this off once, one like night, and then rest the rest of the week. This is a very high set voice. That's what I would assume. If they can pull this off live, I don't know. This type of singing doesn't have to be that intense. Like I said, it can be right here. So as long as you can make it sound intense with a like with a little bit of attitude. If it's not in your range, like it isn't really for me to belt that high, it's a little stressful.
Like the girl they all see,
Again, that let's see, relax, but using a little bit of that. Nice. That's all. That's pretty nasal. To me. Anyways, that's my take. Gorgeous singing. I'm gonna have to see the film. I would love to know what y'all think. I want to know how you've been exploring this song. Has this song helped you discover anything about your voice? To me, it's very Disney princess-esque in terms of the type of singing it is. The big takeaway is, yes, we all know this is a very high song, but it's one of those things where you can swing it if you don't sing with a lot of intensity and not pushing too much. Sing this song in your bathroom, sing it with them on a microphone with an amp, sing it in a parking garage. That's where you need to be singing this song. Don't be singing it in a pillow fort, a very dead space, and have fun. Let me know what y'all are thinking, and I hope to see you on the next one. Wednesday I go live, so tune in to see me review the live version of Golden. I'm so excited. All right, take care of yourselves and each other, as Lester Holt says. Bye!